mean, certainly we tended to take news, whether it was on the radio or on, well, I did as a child, or on the cinema. You just took it as being right. What they were showing you was right. And the newsreels were just very, very short. I mean, 15 minutes possibly, if that, less.
How often would they get changed?
Newsreels, I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing I'd forgotten to say, that they used to play the national anthem at the end, and when everybody was expected to stand, and people used to leap up and run out so they wouldn't have to stand and wait. And they would put a picture up of the Queen, usually in Trooping the Colour, sitting on the horse. And we were all supposed to stand for the national anthem.
And did people used to stand?
Oh, people did stand, yes, but people used to get up and go out quickly because they wouldn't have to.
And would the national anthem be played at the end of every film? Every main?
I think it was. I don't know whether it was played at the end of every film. I think it was probably played at the end when they were going to close down totally.
Can you remember any of the news stories you watched on the newsreels at the cinema?
An awful lot of them were about the royal family and what they were doing. And occasionally, I think I can remember seeing things about the Lynmouth floods. The thing I remember most about them is the cockerel crowing at the beginning, the Pathé News. And the other thing we used to have is those looking at life things. And I remember seeing one about how nuclear power was going to solve all our problems. But I actually, the news, I don't know whether, I can't, I'd have to look at some of them again to know, but I don't know whether it was because it passed over me, but when you watch these news things, even about things that weren't pleasant, or they sometimes seemed to be as if they were distanced from you, so that you didn't quite, whether that was because you're in the cinema and you were thinking, I'm seeing stories, I don't know, but they didn't impinge in quite the way a news might now.